If you kick me, it'll hurt.
Okay, okay, Corsair, if that's what you want.
I've lost my mind. That's pretty cool, huh? Losing your mind.
Can be fun.
But you think I should find it again?
Nah.
Nah?
Yeah.
Well, frack monkeys. The monkeys of frackness.
Stream starting up.
Frack a monkey. Huh?
Stream starting up.
Room, room. Rare, 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 rare,
Vroom.
rare, 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 rare.
I'm gonna log into my other account because I want to earn enough money to make this match on my other account.
Which other account is it?
Luna Sylvana.
Daka daka. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Okay, who has crowning? I don't have a crown.
Should
Where'd
have the
everybody go?
crown
Why is I all alone in the night?
because I'm relogging in a different account.
And Corsair left, I guess.
Probably had to go help his mom.
Oh, okay. So I guess Dark gets. I don't know. Whoever sends me an invite, I don't care.
Do I need to make a new group? I got an invite here. I'm gonna take it. Viola sent me one.
Yeah, I
kind.
sent you one. I sent you one when I was still logged in. Let me.
Oh, so
do
it's
that
not
again
real
now.
anymore? That's like when I give away a code from Hellbringer that doesn't work. You win an unworking code. Oh, you gave me the crown. Now I have to do stuff. I was over here doing stuff already. Just nothing useful.
You're doing nothing useful?
Yeah, really not. All right, there's just the three of us then? Okay, here we go.
We just poked Jesse. We'll see if anything comes from that.
You might get hurt.
I'll only get hurt if I tickle them.
Oh, okay. So if I were to make customized shirts for my merch store, and I had the Ghostland seal, but instead of Dark Marauder in it, I put Corsair at the top, and at the bottom in the circle edge would be the janitor. So their call sign, and then what they're known for. You think people would like that and might order some of those?
Honestly, what I would do is make the Ghostlands shirt, and then put a spot for patches that are customizable.
But then they have to sew the
A
patches
spot?
on, or pay someone to put, or part of the cost has to be doing it. If I set it up as a print-on-demand shirt delivery, T-shirt or sweatshirt or cap or whatever, they just have to order it, and it'll be made and sent to them and done. And I can just make it ahead of time for whoever is likely to want one.
Well, if you're wanting to do a patch thing that you can sell and change out and swap out.
Well, I'll have a patch anyway for like hats, but it'll just be a Dark Matter Ghostlands patch. But if I would do if I do a custom design with the same skull and wings, and then the writing around the outer edge, I could do a custom design for every pilot who might want a T-shirt or sweatshirt that way, right? And they could just order it, and they wouldn't have to mess with getting a custom patch sewn and added to an existing sweatshirt. It would not. Nobody offers that I know of right now.
Okay,
so it'd be a tough
Turbo.
loop to close.
Turbo. What you can do?
Did you just
if
call
they
me
wanna do
Turbo?
that, you can have them put a Velcro piece on.
Nobody offers that right now on a print-on-demand service, so I can't really do that. I would have to get the shirt, sew it on myself, and then send it to them. I don't want to do that. I want to make it so I don't have to do anything other than do the design in the first place.
Okay, never mind.
Print-on-demand services, you can do a patch that's embossed, sewn, right? And you can have it embossed on a hat. You can do printing in black and white or in 4 colors or whatever. Go ahead.
Dark. We used to do our we used to do squadron colors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And our squadron patches and stuff.
Yep.
And you know where we got the squadron patches and stuff?
Probably at a local print shop that does embroidery.
The print-on-demand place.
Which one? But they didn't. Did they mix and match embroidery and patches, or printing and patches?
Well, you got to remember this was a little while back.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were doing that stuff back in the 80s.
I haven't seen of all. So I'm totally willing to be wrong. If you know or can find one, I don't know of one that will do it, that'll tie into an online shopping cart that lets me do that.
I mean, you have to have your design that you want.
I can have the design, but I don't know of a company that will allow me to tie into a e-commerce cart on a website and then allow you to pick your name on the patch and then the printing for the silk screening, and then do that, make that shirt and send it out, or that sweatshirt and send it out with those two things going on.
Dark. We had our, what happened?
I canceled so I could group the fishy.
Oh, the Mickey fish. Okay.
Yeah. Please recycle,
But
because it's good for the environment. Sometimes.
I could check with my cuz.
Mm-hmm.
She takes care of our family, our family stuff.
Yeah.
With our t-shirts and hats and jackets and all that stuff.
Right.
Custom design. I could check with her. And
See, I have local print shops that will do it, no problem. But I don't want to be involved in it other than putting the design up and setting it up in the store, that then I can put a whole bunch of different shirt designs customized for the names, and then I'm done. They can order it and it shows up, right? If I'm going to take orders and then go to a print shop and have it all done, I got to be involved. I don't want to do that. So finding an online place that'll do that with two different types of media being put on the shirt, I just haven't ever seen one. Not saying there isn't one, I just don't know of one.
Okay, Dark, here's the thing. You got to pay for it.
Yeah, I got to find one. I got to find
cheap.
one. And it's got to be cheap enough that any of you guys could afford to buy it, because I can't fork out it for everybody.
The silk screening stuff. I mean, we have to pay for so many units, to warrant the silk screen.
Right, and I don't want to do that. I want to do print on demand so that it's one off and fine. I used to do a lot of silk screening. I used to do a lot of merch design for an advertising and design agency, so I'm familiar with the process. I just don't know of a cart that will work for what we're describing here. We're having a combination of embroidery and 3D screen printing on the same garment.
Let me pick up a sewing machine and I will see if I can make you a prototype.
I don't need a prototype. I have companies that I can send and do a 3D patch. An embroidered patch. I have companies I can send and do screen printing, and I can have it all come from a cart that someone orders, and then it ships it out to them. And that's not a problem. The problem comes in, I don't know of a company that will put those two together on one shirt.
Oh, no.
As part of a on-demand, one-off order. Because nobody's going to buy... I mean, Hellbringer might buy a Hellbringer shirt, but McFish isn't going to buy a Hellbringer shirt. He would only maybe buy a McFish shirt.
I'd buy
Oh.
a shirt that had everybody's name on it.
We can certainly do that. Yeah.
Well, I was going to make a pilot's jacket custom.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. A lot of these places will. Well, then for a pilot's jacket, you kind of want it embroidered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, embroidery sewing machines are not cheap. If they're
I already have one.
If they
I
go
just
through a
need the pump.
jacket, you just need the what?
I just need the power supply.
Oh, did you find one used or something, or it just died?
Found when used.
Nice. But
Keep
even
it
the
low.
jackets for those, are like $120 wholesale.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make a prototype for you. If it's good enough and you think it'll sell, you can put it on the store and I'll make them.
What kind of power supply are they?
Reactor
Do you need?
online.
I don't know. I need to look it up.
Online.
Yeah,
Weapons online.
that'd be kind of a fun little project, wouldn't
All
it?
systems nominal.
Even if you
Yes.
did the logo on the back, big, like a 12-inch or 14-inch round logo on the back, and then put people's name embossed on the front with wings and a skull underneath it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's about right.
And then maybe put their unit on the sleeve. I don't know if you can do their sleeve or not. That's a tougher job. Depends on your machine.
Target spotted.
Ah!
I'm getting
Running
used
away.
to this Mad Cat, and I'm starting to think it's moving reasonably fast now, but it's only going 58 kph. It's like so slow.
Resource point Epsilon is ours. Target spotted.
Is there a fight over at Theta?
Yeah, there's this fight with a bunch of lights.
So Gunfighter, yeah, check it out. If you can help me find somebody that can do both, that would be cool. I just don't know anybody.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
That's the thing. If I get the sewing machine up and running and you see if it's good enough quality, I can.
Well,
do
for
it.
a jacket, I don't think we'd want to silk screen anything on that. I think we'd want that all to be patch or embossed type
Airstrike
work,
online.
right?
Well, my
Target spotted.
my paws don't work well enough to do that stuff anymore.
Your grandpa's.
Fuel at 25%.
They're
Your mitts.
yeah, that's pretty much what they are now.
Airstrike online.
They have an archer, be careful.
Yeah, they're not seeing much in the way out around us.
Target spotted.
Yeah, mine.
Oh, they're all over me.
They're kind of
Where are they all at, guys?
C5, some of them.
Charlie 5.
Charlie 5,
Charlie 5
thank you.
going in Charlie 4. There's several.
Airstrike
Probably want to head that way.
online.
Keep holding the resource point.
Yeah, I definitely want to say hello to them, so I'll head that way.
They have a UAV up over there.
Just gonna go ahead and
UAV, yeah,
steal
sure.
gamma.
UAV up. I'm narked.
They have a couple
boy,
of
there they
UAVs
are.
over there.
Something narks me.
Has captured Epsilon. We Target captured spotted. Gamma. Target spotted.
Yeah, is my UAV working?
Someone's firing at me.
Airstrike online.
Not hitting me though.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
You know something?
Target spotted.
Where you at? Here we are.
Target spotted.
Airstrike out.
Heat level critical.
Man, bro, you picked the wrong fight.
Missile. Airstrike online.
You got you engaging that Marauder over there?
I
Yep.
was, but I just got Artie hard pounding from Artie strikes that hurt. They hurt my paint job a lot.
I'm en route. Oh, geez, you killed him already. I ain't wasting my time anymore.
He dropped an arty strike on himself. I have to move away.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Catapult.
All right, I am being outnumbered.
Come this way. Come towards us
Airstrike online.
if you can. We're heading your way now. We've cleaned up these over here at Charlie 4 and C5.
Target spotted.
There's dead mechs everywhere.
I see heat. I see heat warnings.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh, finally got that Packer Natalie.
Target spotted.
We've collected 75% of the resources. Keep
Heat
holding
at
on.
25%.
No. UAV up.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Nice work, everybody.
Right arm critical damage.
Sorry about that. I seen a red spot.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Victory is ours.
Take him out! Take him out!
You guys
Oh,
did
Rush Order
amazing.
tees. Yeah, I remember them.
Something at least.
I've got a place here locally that does t-shirt, sweatshirt stuff cheaper than any of the online places, and they do a good job, but this would not fit for them.
I did like 35 team damage. So.
Ooh, were you shooting me, maybe?
No.
Accidentally on purpose?
No, right at the end there. Well, were you in the Marauder there?
No, I'm in this big Mad Cat.
When I come over the top at the end, there was like a bunch of red over there, and I think I hit a couple friendlies as well.
We got good damage all the way across the team.
Right before the end,
Welcome down
I hit Irby that was there.
And folk welcome.
I seen a red flash behind him, and I thought he was it. Because
Folky, I'm sorry I didn't say hello initially. I totally saw you, and then we were talking, and so I blew it. So welcome, and good to have you. Go ahead, Gunfighter. Sorry.
Oh, I'm done. I did it. I said it. That's right.
Okay. I didn't mean to stomp on you. I had to say hi to them, and I forgot before. And it might be that I'm not very good at this streaming thing, and so there's an example of that.
Hey, Dart.
I'm just going to have to.
It doesn't bother me in the least little bit.
I know. I just want you to know I wasn't trying to stomp on you. Just to prove my point that I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to push one of these buttons, and it's going to play what I wish. It won't play what I want it to play. It'll play the wrong animation. Here we go. It's supposed to be the girl with the shirt revealing Supergirl, and instead I got 3 side things. Here we go. Corsair, you're not back yet, are you?
No.
All right. No countdown then. This is what it should have played. Yep. So welcome to Late Night Drops with Ghostlands. I'm your host. And see, now it's playing. This is supposed to be someone swimming across the pool, and now it's playing a Christmas thing. This is a $250 stream deck, and this is what it does.
It's a stream? What?
It's a stream deck. It's a set of programmable buttons you can use to trigger events like switching scenes or switching camera views or playing these little intro and cut scenes and stuff like that. And the smaller one didn't work, and this one doesn't work either. They get screwed up.
My hearing things weren't working properly.
Do you have hearing aids?
Yeah.
But was it your hearing aids that weren't working properly, or your ear things that weren't working properly? Which one were you referring to?
my actual hearing thing.
Yeah, the
hearing.
things on the sides of your head.
No, the things inside my head.
Okay, yeah.
The parts inside my head because.
Yeah.
The bunnies are getting their revenge on the towel that I burritoed them with.
Like what? Do they chew it or do they just kind of fight
They're
it?
scratching and chewing at it.
That's funny.
Yeah, I burritoed them so that I could clip their nails, and they're angry with the thing instead of me.
Oh, I tell you what. I tell you what. My contractor guy, right?
Yeah.
Reactor online.
He brought me 5 pounds of venison.
Sensors online.
Oh my gosh. I need his number.
Systems manual.
I've got some stuff I need help with. That's really nice of him. Seems like a great guy to help you like that and keep it so cheap. And he went out of his way to save you money instead of
He's mad at the towel.
charging you money. So if I was a rabbit and my owner, my master, my keeper, whatever, kept wrapping me up like a burrito, I would start to have, psychological disorders about wondering what's coming down the pipe for me. Especially if they liked Mexican food. Because you'd feel like you were just getting prepped and used to being in a burrito. But we all know that's how that's going to turn out.
We have data.
Data's mine. I am being poked by the Jesse. Jesse wants attention,
Jesse not
apparently.
in game with us.
Yeah, they're wondering where you are.
If Jesse would get in game, we could all poke back.
Kappa has fallen.
Yes, you did. I gave you foot massages earlier.
Don't just hit me.
What kind of noise is she making? Is she still in denial? Are y'all in Egypt or what?
No, they're saying they want foot massages again, even though I gave...
Wow. That's high maintenance.
Oh, frack me! I'm out! No! They all at Kappa.
They
all
all
pile at Kappa. I'm running away. Run away.
Thanks for the heads up. Thank you. I was right behind you.
Is there a reason we're going across just so they can go across?
Guys, all away from Kappa.
The weirdest game.
No, that's not my problem.
I'm like, run away!
Oh my goodness, this is so distracting.
Artillery out, watch out.
Something's shooting at me from...
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Run away! Run away!
He's got a flamer.
Target acquired.
Guys, I need some help at Echo 4.
Assistance.
I'm working at it.
A good start.
Heat level critical.
Shoot the dragon that's shooting me.
She's already said I could. She just wanted me to use a plate, and I didn't do that.
Target spotted.
And then,
Critical.
Or the signal
Jesse,
room.
stop,
Okay.
please.
Target spotted.
Left torso
Ouch.
critical.
Oh, I
damage.
took out the two lights.
Heat sink destroyed.
Please shoot the dragon that's shooting me.
Foxtrot 5, there's an LRM boat.
I love them
There. Do not let
so
them
much.
ahead.
It's just really frustrating sometimes when they do not.
Target acquired.
How to put that?
Target destroyed.
I will be available for the next round.
Alright, cool.
Fuel
I probably won't be.
95%. Fuel at
There's a Shadowcat in
95%.
Delta 4, watch it.
See that mech up there? I put him there.
Target acquired. Heat level
Ouch.
critical.
Darn it, he might kill me.
Destroyed.
Ow,
Autocannon
ow,
ammo
ow.
destroyed.
Ow. Come on, mech, come back to me.
Critical
Come
damage.
back to me.
Left arm destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
Got him.
Ultra autocannon destroyed.
That was great.
Heat sink destroyed.
I thought I got 2 kills. How come it's only registering 1?
Oh, behind me, behind me.
I've got Sigma.
Sigma running. En route.
Target acquired.
Oh, that
I've got
Battlemaster,
Sigma,
I'm not going to be able to get him.
Okay.
I'm toast here.
Attack.
Where's the next target?
Watch your left side. There was a shadow cat running around Delta 4 at one point.
Negative.
Hello.
Heat
You got
sink
it?
destroyed.
Howdy doody.
Where was that? Where was he taken out?
What was that?
Take down with a
Five?
Delta 6 Battlemaster. I'm pushing up towards it.
I'm just a Hulk,
Target
so
Echo,
I'll
Battlemaster.
distract it and then it's going to kill
Delta
me.
5.
Let it come around the corner, yep.
Negative.
Oops, I'm dead.
We're halfway there.
700 damage,
Battlemaster's
though.
down.
Death from above. Blood ass, blood ass.
Alright, well,
Marauder. Holy crap, I'm getting tore up out here. UAV up?
He sounds kind of like a Mechwarrior whiner, doesn't he?
Negative.
Who, me?
Yeah.
2 more Delta 5 under ECM.
Target acquired.
Help, Cecil,
oh,
help.
there's a sniper
Help,
somewhere.
Cecil,
as well,
help.
taking a hit.
They took me down.
I died before you did.
Ow,
I hope
that
you
blood
died
ass is an
as
ambusher.
gallantly as I. Oh, that was a terrible shot, Meredith.
Shutdown. Heat level critical.
They fired their laser, then they kind of outlined all around the mech instead of on it.
Heat sink destroyed.
Okay. We got a
Right
DC
torso
reverse.
critical damage. Heat level critical. Right torso destroyed.
Good kill, Argo.
Right arm destroyed. Large laser destroyed.
Oh, wait a minute.
Medium laser.
Ah,
Oh,
there's
no
the
more
lunar.
ammo.
Large
there's the
pulse
lunar.
laser destroyed.
Just get him. Oh,
Ultra autocannon
distract him.
destroyed.
Hey, Jesse, welcome.
Heat sink destroyed. Target acquired. Hi. Ultra autocannon
Well, hello,
running at
Jess.
25%.
he's an idiot.
Heat level critical.
Oh, hey, Dark.
Yeah.
Requesting.
I had to use the tape, the deductive tape to
God,
put my
what's the other
window,
catapult
to
doing?
repair my
Destroyed.
window today.
Duct tape.
Yes, to repair my window because the wind blew it out.
The wind blew the window out?
I can't believe he just kept on going for me.
Wow.
It got kind of windy here.
Did something come through it, or was it just the pressure of the wind?
Just the wind.
Wow.
Surely the other guy.
I remember you talking about gusty, stormy weather
Sigma.
coming,
Jet
but
Sigma.
like how high did the wind gusts get? You said
Not that-
70?
Not that it matters.
That was the other day. It hit 7.
Wow.
Move here.
It was
We-
more than that. Too.
We've had that high a wind here.
Point Sigma
and-
is now controlled by the enemy.
Columbus Day storm, maybe?
Capture Gamma.
Back when I was born,
We all out of ammo except for
62,
the,
63 years ago,
Uh-huh.
in January.
Negative.
Well, you are aware that I live in Tornado Alley, right?
Well, I saw some pictures in
And we were
the...
having
Oh,
we were
sniping
having big
from
wind
Echo 5
and big wind,
or
and we got a
Echo
little
4,
bit of
somewhere around
hail.
there.
Is that one picture a dual spout tornado?
Yes,
That's amazing.
that was 1982,
Upon us.
and yes, I was in that
Shame
one.
upon
Wow.
no,
Did you take that picture?
I did not take the picture.
That you saw it?
That-
Yeah.
No, I saw it all right.
Wow.
Kappa has fallen.
I was in it.
I've not heard of a dual spout
Alright, I'm
tornado
heading
being
to
that
Sigma.
close. I looked at that and I thought, wow.
Oh, it won't matter. I got it.
Yeah, that's where I live. That's the area I live.
So if you got a tornado even close to you, within a few hundred feet, it could pick
Good
the whole
game.
thing up and throw you across the landscape.
Negative.
Your trailer.
Fuel at 25%.
Trailer houses
At
are light.
0%.
Yeah, it's a good game. We won.
Well, that's why they're tied down.
Yeah, I know, but still, they'll pick up a few concrete blocks. Is it just tied down to a foundation or tied down to blocks?
Excellent work, warrior. Victory is ours.
No, I've got
Huge.
what do you call them?
Augers. It's kind of like an auger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got. I've got 12 augers.
Okay.
You know, strapped over the top.
Yeah.
That pull the trailer down to the foundation.
Oh, I see.
And they're about 30 foot.
They go down 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you might be left, if you got hit, you might be left with the augers if the tornado, hit you and blew you apart, but at least you have the augers.
If I take a direct hit, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's true in most houses, right? Not many can withstand that.
I've had a house lift off of me.
Oh my gosh.
And fly away.
Oh my gosh.
We were in the basement. We were okay in the basement, but everything above the basement wasn't there anymore.
That's crazy.
It was just gone. It was Gandhi. But yeah. But yeah, like I say, I live in Tornado Alley and I live in a floodplain, in a Mississippi floodplain.
How about earthquakes? Do you get those too?
Yes.
Flash floods?
Yesterday.
Yeah, we got that at noon. That's just lunchtime.
But the levee hasn't broke for a few years.
Man, that's rough. Okay, so we have an option here. We got Jesse here now, and we got Corsair. Should Jesse and Corsair start a group?
Grab Corsair. I'm AFK for a bit.
Okay.
What, Dubba?
So Jesse's gonna sync with us then?
Oh.
Jesse's playing something else. It looks like I don't know what game it is.
All right.
Now we got a Corsair now, and the Luna popped out.
Yeah, sorry about bailing like that. My mom's blood pressure's really high.
No, it's totally fine. And I know that dropping with me can cause people's blood pressure to spike also.
It's like, oh no, my son is dropping with that guy again.
I just can't do it. I just can't do
That's
it.
stressful.
The doctor says don't, but I just keep doing it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my left foot and leg right now looks like an elephant foot. That's kind of swole up.
That's a dragon.
It happens, I should probably go run some scalding hot water and soak in it. Somebody's typing away.
I'm just doing a search here.
Oh, what are we searching for?
Just looking to see if there's a print-on-demand place that'll work with the shopping cart that will do what we're talking about.
Oh, I know what you're looking for. The ones that'll ship.
Yeah, I want drop ship from a cart order.
You're just trying to get
So
somebody else to
typically,
do it.
Yeah, I don't have time to do it, but I want you guys to be able to get something fun if you want.
That's without paying for a whole packet of them.
Right. I don't want to buy,
You don't even have to
50
pay
or
for
100
it.
or 25 even. I mean, how many?
You want to make 10 cents off of each sale or something?
No, I can make a few bucks off them. Like depending on which service I use, Printful and Printify both do that kind of stuff. And I can't remember, one of them is, I make about 30 to 40%. One of them you only make about $2. So some of them are that way. Yeah.
Like
I
I
don't
said,
think
you-
Rush Order Tees does tie into any e-commerce stores. It's all directly ordered from them.
Yeah, you want them to do all the work and still get paid.
Well, I do the design and I find the customer. All they do is print it and ship it. So, depends on how you look at it. I could do the screen printing myself. I don't want to.
It's work. No.
I could
It takes
raise
time.
the cotton and pick the cotton and put it in a cotton gin and spin it and then get a loom, weave it, and then sew it. I can do all that stuff. I don't want to.
Reactor online.
Uh-huh.
It might be that I'm lazy. I admit.
Online. All systems nominal.
I mean, you know, I was watching some stuff. They're talking about all the, you know, all the monocrop farming and stuff, right?
The what?
They're talking about the monocrop farming and stuff. I was watching.
What's monocrop? Oh, monocrop farming?
Yeah, mono. You know, just one crop.
Yeah.
Farm.
We used to call that farming. I mean, a lot of farmers would farm one thing, wouldn't they? Or maybe they'd do different things different times of the year, but
I mean, you know,
maybe most farmers used to do multiple things until later, and then, do you know, agriculturally, then they all kind of specialize?
So corporations started taking over.
Yeah.
Doing stuff. I mean,
look at that.
What I would do, we had our crop rotations, right? But no, something that when I was young farming, you know,
Yeah.
don't farm vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
What we would do, we would plant corn, whole beans, and squash in the same hill.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this king crab on my stream, you guys.
How do I use an airstrike?
It's shrieking pink.
Look at you on the insert home page down page.
I'm just coming hanging here with you, little Boeth, because I'm sure they're going to shoot you, and I'll feel pretty safe.
Target spotted.
UAV up.
Target spotted.
This thing goes so slow.
Target
He's
spotted.
going 38. We have an assault lance here. Scout lance. The assault scout lance is getting into position at Echo 4
Airstrike
to Echo 3.
Target spotted.
Roger, Echo 3.
You're close enough for medium range fish.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
We have an annihilator coming up here.
Nope.
Let's see.
Target
Did my,
acquired. New target
did my arty
acquired.
strike do anything? Oh yeah, my arty's getting some. They don't like my arty strikers.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Airstrike online.
Delta Fafnir.
Target spotted.
Uh-oh.
Pushing in.
Yeah, that didn't work very well for me. That didn't work all that well for me.
What'd you do? Did you die?
Yeah.
Oh, my fish ran away and didn't say anything.
Target spotted.
Yeah, you called that thing, so I
Got a light on me back here. Someone can help me at Echo 3. I could use the help. He's got a flamer and he's shutting me down.
You know, you called that thing, and all those others, you know, all those others that are around that thing you called, shot me.
Target spotted.
4 or 5 of them little critters shot it.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
I mean,
Well, that guy didn't like that, did he?
I did put up some UAV, and I did get some nice artillery striking done.
Heat level critical.
I need help here, guys.
Sure, you fall down.
Trying to get in a position where I can shoot at the guy, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you, Madden.
Hey, Dark, you surrounded.
I'm shut down. They're going to chew me up now. That's all right. Do what you can.
Target spotted.
Just get the light off me so I can shoot back at these guys, please.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Hey, Dark.
Yeah.
Turn around and deploy your arrows. Well, never mind, you can't.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Target spotted.
But no, that pack you told me about of assaults,
Airstrike
I dropped
online.
artillery on them and did pretty well.
Nice.
Okay, your airstrike's up.
Target
Deploy.
spotted.
Deploy the airstrike.
Target acquired. Left arm critical damage.
Are you getting any?
Cooling down. Yeah, they didn't launch.
No, your airstrike.
I launched. It didn't launch.
See this
I
dude going back
deployed
here in
it.
E4. He's trying to get
Or-
behind you guys.
Oh, your airstrike's
Right
up.
behind you. Turn around.
Yeah, not when I can see anybody now. Doesn't
Okay.
come up at the right time.
You see those little lines?
Target spotted.
Now drop down. And hit
I'm
your
gonna shoot
airstrike.
this guy in the back till he dies.
Looks like only half
Like
of the
that.
enemies remain.
There you go.
Target spotted.
Heat level
There you
critical.
go.
Warning incoming
Uh-oh.
missile.
Uh-oh.
Right arm critical damage.
I went away from my cover. I have no armor left, hardly.
Ultra
Yeah. And you know you were getting shot from multiple
Yeah,
directions.
I still got 4 kills. Wasn't that terrible, was it? Can't complain too much there.
airstrike online.
You know, see, when you use the airstrike, you could have stayed behind your cover, turned towards where they were at. hit
Yeah,
the
I
airstrike
tried. I
there.
tried Gunfighter. It just didn't launch.
Well, I know. I've
I
seen.
tried. I was trying. I don't know what happened.
Somebody else launched.
I know they beat me to it.
That's right.
I couldn't launch right when you said because I was, I didn't have any sight of anything to drop it at.
Target spotted.
You know you don't. Never mind.
Well, there was a mountain between me and any of the enemies. I couldn't.
Target spotted.
I had to go around the mountain, and then it was too late.
Dart.
Target
Yeah.
acquired.
That's the wonderful thing about airstrikes.
Yeah.
They can fly over the mountain.
I can't. I have to
You
place
just-
it line of sight, and then it can fly over the mountain. If I just place it, it'll go right in the mountain, right in front of me. I don't want that.
I'm gonna move up.
Happens.
Can you come back towards us over here?
Dart. The
Over
way
in
the
C4?
airstrike works.
Target spotted.
It starts at the point where you.
I'm pretty new to the game. Why don't you fuck yourself?
It makes the line
Target spotted.
straight away from you.
Oh, I see what you're saying, but I'd have to get. I was
Not you,
so
the
close
guy
to the
who's
mountain, I
typing.
couldn't get back far enough away before it would hit me. Probably. I mean, I was only about 20 meters away from the wall of rock, right? That I would have had to shoot through.
Yeah, you might call it in danger close.
Yeah, maybe.
Target spotted.
It would be the first time I called the artillery in or an airstrike in danger close.
Yeah, but I don't trust these guys that are launching these
Target spotted.
airstrikes. These flyboys.
There you go.
Good kill.
Hey, whoa! Turn back around 180 degrees. I could have swore I seen a mech walking on air.
Who you
Push him
spectating?
while he's attacking me.
Target spotted.
The hostiles are erratic.
There you
Alright.
go.
Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
But no, airstrikes. You can put it on the hill right in front of you, and it'll start right there.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking that way. I was thinking I want to be able to aim it where there's going to be somebody.
Well, see, that's
And I
that's
couldn't
the
see
thing.
where they were.
See, that's the thing. I see him here, but I'm calling an airstrike in. But he's going to be over there when the airstrike gets
Right.
him.
You got to figure out where they're going to go.
Because one, he sees you drop the airstrike, so he's moving away from it.
Yeah.
And if you drop it at the bottom of the hill, right where he's, and under
Then he
the
doesn't
hill,
see the smoke.
right.
Yeah, that's smart. I hadn't thought of that.
And it makes a nice line. And if you got your bonuses, you get
Fish,
better.
you doubled my stinking damage still, and I did a good amount of damage in 4 kills, and you still doubled my damage. What is wrong
Great.
with
I didn't
you?
double your kills.
No, but you doubled my damage. So you're defective.
I didn't even beat Corsair's ping.
Gosh.
I didn't even beat Corsair's ping.
It takes some of the joy out of my when I get a great match like that, and then I look at McFish's score, and it's like, why do I even bother?
I can take worse mechs.
Hey, Dar.
You could try not leaving your lance mate behind.
Why are you trying to compete against your teammate?
I'm not trying to compete. I'm just impressed immensely.
Well,
you said you
I think he's defective. That's all I'm saying.
You're defective. Gotcha.
McFish is, not me. I'm saying McFish is defective.
So to Corsair, just assume that I'm going to go NASCAR every time, and you'll be wrong a very small percentage of the time.
Well, I was there trying to back you up, and you just took off.
Sorry.
How fast? What were you in, McFish?
A Nova.
What are you in, Corsair? Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Can they keep up with Novas?
I could if I wasn't fighting a Cataphract and a Mad Cat Mark II.
Yeah, that's the reason I left, though. Like, lots of bad guys were looking at us, and that I bail on that.
So I left.
I killed the Cataphract. Could have used a little help with that Mad Cat, though.
Yeah. McFish is a lone wolf in most cases.
I'm putting a leash on him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm putting a leash on the fish.
What are you saying, Jesse?
I thought you said log wolf.
Not a log wolf.
I started telling my roommate they were a log pig today.
Oh my gosh. I just honestly have never heard that phrase, that term. A long pig. That's so weird. So we have a full deck. You guys are going to make a second group then, now that you're back? And sync? Or do we want to mix up the groups?
Here.
What?
I'm just a figment of your imagination.
I told them to get ready for bed. They're feeling groggy.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel good.
All right. Night.
Hey, Jess, you would be happy to know that my left leg and my left foot looks like elephant foot. It's swelled up so.
Because that's got to make you happy.
Oh my god. The skin you can pull off after it gets healed.
That's my mother's skin. It's terrible.
Alright. I'll try and sync drop with you guys.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, launch.
I'm pretty sure you're going to outdamage me this time, Dark, but it'll be a race.
Hey, Badbot. Hey, Kodo. Welcome. Hey, Hellbringer. You want to play? Get over here. Drax. Hello. Dontu. It's out there. Tough out there. It is tough out there. That's right. So Drax says, nice. Yeah, 4 kills. Go figure. And then McFish. Isn't that terrible, Drax? It's ridiculous. Well, there's some games, Derek, where we all think, why did you even bother? I know. I feel that way too sometimes. I want to play. Work for what? Oh,
Hellbringer, did you watch the educational video I linked?
Hey, bunny.
Proletariat. I can't pronounce the word. How you doing, Badbot?
Okay. What communist are you talking to now?
Hellbringer's at work. Okay. What? What? Oh. Badbot, what project? You're talking school, right? You're trying to finish your degree? Was it a big, like what was it? What project? Are you gonna be a doctor? I don't remember what you said you were gonna be.
We ended up on the same team.
Yeah.
Sweetness.
The other side has no idea what they're in for. We don't even have any idea what they're in for.
Hopefully, I can beat Corsair's.
Not a doctor, just an undergraduate.
They have the Star League, though.
Sensors online.
Wait, they have the Star League?
Online.
Shoot.
Yeah.
All systems nominal.
We don't have the Star League.
But hey, just because they have the Star League doesn't mean they have the Defense Force with them.
Show no mercy.
Gunfighter, what is that? What is that?
What is what?
Your little Uzeel that you're in with the wings and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. That's what we got for one of the monthly prizes.
What? Did I win that yet?
Huh?
I haven't even looked.
My angel wings. You like my angel wings?
Yeah, yeah. They're definitely a statement.
And notice I'm a high flyer too.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
I am dead. I'm the deaf one.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Yeah, I'm wasting rounds over there.
Target spotted.
Okay, that's a fish. I followed a
Fuel at
fish.
25%.
Target spotted.
Target Delta. That's a nasty little thing. He shoots.
Why are we doing this?
Spotted.
Doing what?
Well, we're rotating into this pit.
Don't rotate.
Our whole team's doing it, though. So I don't want to be the guy left out. That'd be bad. It's always bad when I'm the last guy.
Wait, like normal.
Target spotted. Target
Play like
spotted.
normal.
I gotta figure these peeps out. They're not like the other peeps.
There's a mech over here, and this guy's going to shoot him. That's
Marauder.
Gunfighter. Gunfighter, I'm going to come help you with this Marauder.
Target spotted.
Hopefully they don't come and kill me first.
Priming problem.
Target spotted.
I must get my flights.
We probably don't want to all go over there, though, I imagine.
The Marauder's down the other side.
Target spotted.
You guys got him?
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Spotted.
Looks like we got some in the trench here.
Yep.
What you guys are going to rotate into?
Echo 3, Echo 3. Oh, crap.
I'm going to come down the trench, so you guys keep them. You can shoot them from above while I get their attention, maybe. I'm going to need help in the trench. Can you guys look over the edge of the trench here?
Target spotted.
There's mechs here.
Oh yeah, it popped up at UAV.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
My dog's acting like a cat.
I didn't know you had a dog.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Target spotted.
Luna didn't know I had one either until I...
He was coming up behind me, wanted to kill me.
Enemy forces at 75%.
Delta?
Oh, that Evan lady. Yeah, that's an ugly. He shot me before, so...
Need help in the trench again?
Well, there's friends.
Foxtrot, Sunfighter.
Chip away at us. Stay target spotted.
I want a bucket of milk.
They got a UAV
Oh,
above
bucket.
us, watch out.
Sorry.
This is a pretty nice dock.
Marauder, Juliet Marauder.
Fuel at 25%. Target destroyed.
Good kill, good kill.
Warning incoming.
Behind us is Echo 3, behind us is Echo 3, Delta 3. Echo Kodiak, Echo Kodiak.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Light on.
Ouch.
Damage.
Somebody get the light off me, please. Echo 3.
Affirmative. Cowards.
Heat level critical.
The leaves are starting to look like birds.
Left arm
Bird
destroyed.
leads?
Ultra autocannon
No, just
destroyed.
birds, crows.
Target spotted.
Oh, this is it a stormy crow?
Target
I
acquired.
don't know.
Target spotted.
Right arm critical damage. Target destroyed. Left torso critical damage. Heat sink destroyed.
Kilo Viper, Kilo Viper. Charlie 4. Oh, what do we got back in a couple of rooms? Like a cheater?
I'm down to one arm again. Armageddon.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I put some damage on him, got him out of his little crow's nest there. Maybe I can come finish him off.
Charlie 5, Charlie 5. We got a Viper.
Did you guys kill him? I want to kill him.
Target spotted. Negative.
Got it.
Target spotted.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
Target spotted.
Oh, I didn't know there was a ramp right here now. I knew they put some more ramps in here, but I don't remember seeing this.
Target destroyed.
That's great. Good work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
I don't believe that. I've had it in years.
Good job.
I got
Is
one.
Dark leaving?
No. No. Did I do something wrong? Do I have to leave? Am I in trouble?
Maybe. Depends on what you did last night at 12 a.m. PM.
Does that project involve the taking of a human?
Jesse, are you getting ready for bed like I asked?
Maybe.
So 872 and 1 kill. I'm gonna take
I'm
that.
being good.
Look at that, Dark. You did more damage than McFish.
That I know that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, McFish. It was an accident.
And I actually beat.
It's great.
Corsairs.
I think it's actually the second time tonight I did more damage than McFish. Not that I'm counting, and just I'm keeping track is all.
Jesse, you are not being good if you are not getting ready for bed. You're not feeling well. Get some sleep.
Jesse, you are being rebellious, and although you can continue to do so, I don't recommend it. For your own happiness, you'll be happier in bed, under the covers, warm and relaxed.
My law of cat, I cannot
It
move.
sounds so relaxing. You can just feel yourself being inexorably drawn towards the bed. You're getting
I have
closer
Leo on my face.
and closer.
There's nothing better than a kitten.
You're going to sleep. The kitten will follow you. You will go to bed.
I don't want the kitten to follow me to bed. It keeps me up. It drops me toys.
Doesn't it lay down at your feet or something, or does it lay on you?
It stays up mainly during the night, causing mischief.
You know, they will learn after a while to sleep according to your schedule. If you ignore them.
Anyway, Jesse, I don't care about Law of Cat. If you don't start getting ready for bed in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to come down there and tickle you.
I love kitten. He demands love.
He demands.
Does that actually work?
No. Yes, for cats. Seems to for cats.
It works. It's the same for Jesse. If Jesse goes to Luna and demands love, Jesse gets love. Jesse like kitten. Let me see that cute baby boy fish.
Jesse, go to bed.
Maybe Luna should bend the Jesse over his knee and spank her.
They'd enjoy that. Jesse.
Owie.
Jesse. Go to bed.
Good
Seriously.
boy.
We're green. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Launch.
I'll get ready for Betty, bed. You get ready for Betty.
I hope.
All right, I'm coming down to tackle you.
No, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. I had 5 minutes.
We might need to mute the channel. There's going to be screaming. We can't have that.
I'll mute my mic beforehand. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll take one for the team.
For the team. You're so magnanimous.
I know. I'm so awesome.
It's not easy being this awesome. I'm sure you must be exhausted and want to go to bed.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Because I need to go to the grocery tomorrow. If the weather's not too bad.
Do you have snow too, or is it just there?
No.
Okay. Hellbringer, how much snow do you have now still? You have to answer in
Blizzard.
chat.
Blizzard warning is in LA.
No, he's in Minnesota.
No, there are blizzard warnings in LA.
Oh, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's strange as heck.
There was something on the news saying they were sending out people to rescue people that were, snowed in Los Angeles, and I'm thinking, what, you've got 2 inches? That's gonna be terrifying.
Oh, back in 89, I think it was 89 or 90. I seen it snowing in San Diego.
That's a long ways down, isn't it?
Hello, my name is Kevin Rogers.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not that far from Mexico.
I still feel like we're missing that club banger to kick things off with.
Yeah, we're feeling track 5, but we still think it needs a stronger hook.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree, but
probably
not to
about an
worry.
hour
I made some
from
calls
Mexico
and
or
I got just the man for the job.
Oh, really? Who'd you get?
Well, it's this crazy R&B cat
I'm
that I
gonna
know,
get
man.
up
He
and get
calls
whether it's
himself.
flying or I'm driving it, Yeah.
So you can still drive, right?
Yeah, I drive.
Okay.
But I just don't drive very far all the time.
Like just around the trailer park, and then you go back home. Ha ha!
I don't live in a trailer park.
Making a bad joke. Yeah.
Yeah. There's actually 3 trailers here, but
So that's kind of a trailer park, except it's not owned by somebody else, right? It's owned by you.
One of the trailers is purely storage.
So you could say you own a trailer park. That's pretty cool.
Not really. No. I'm not going to say that.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
All right. Don't say it out loud.
I would not say that.
Don't even say it to yourself quietly.
I mean, my grandmother lived in the other trailer. Then my mother lived in the other trailer. Then my auntie lived in the other trailer, and her grandson. And then my aunties, they come to the other trailer when they come down to visit and stuff.
It's like what is it, Fantasy Island, only with trailers.
I wouldn't say that.
You could say de plane. I'm imagining it may be fancier than it is.
Imagine all the people.
I mean, planes usually don't land in forest.
Say that again.
Planes do not usually land in the forest.
Oh, do you have a lot of forest area?
I pretty much live in the Shawnee National Forest.
Oh, that's gotta be really pretty.
I mean, I'm right next to the Trail of Tears. We're right on the Trail of Tears.
What is that?
You've never heard of the Trail of Tears?
Not in a national forest.
Dark, I'm sort of worried if you don't know what the Trail of Tears is. Even I know what that is.
I thought I taught you that one though, Jesse.
What? No, I already knew that
didn't know.
before.
Trail of Tears State Forest.
No,
I've
I
never
learned that
heard
in
of it.
high school.
I've never been to Illinois.
No, I'm not. No, the Trail of Tears is I'm trying to. How do we say this? It's
Oh, Trail of Tears commemorates the forcible removement over 16,000 Cherokee black slaves and other tribes from their homelands in the northwest Georgia. No, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, this here's part of the Trail of Tears. Yeah.
No, I'd never heard that.
I mean, I thought it was taught in school.
Not when I was a
It
little
is
kid.
taught in school.
It is now. It's not. It wasn't when I was in school. I don't
It
even
was
know what
when I
grade
was
they
in
teach it in now.
I mean, I was learning it when I was in school, in grade school and stuff.
You may have been learning better than me.
Well, you do appear to be musically inclined.
I am musically inclined, yes.
And that may be the thing. I'm more logically inclined.
Online.
I've heard of logic, so you're not like making me feel dumb. I've heard of it.
No, I'm not. Why would I try?
I have a friend who is very logically inclined, and I said, "Well, I think logically when I need to," and he just started laughing. He didn't view my silly attempts at being logical as being counting.
Well, you know.
I try to be logical, but I'm definitely intuitive, I guess you'd say, also.
Oh, I have the intuition is what the intuition.
Well, everybody has some.
They're going
each,
around
think,
through
usually.
6 line trying to get behind us. There's a couple of them.
I counted about 4 of them.
But yeah, the
Target spotted. Target spotted.
but you know, it's
Target spotted.
I might be extremely logical and methodical,
Target spotted.
but I had to use my intuition, you know, the gut feeling,
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
Online.
to survive.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
it's pure survival instinct, you know.
I've got one of my kids is very literal, and they've of course matured out of that to some degree, but for a long time when they were young, they just were very, very literal. And I'm probably more
Figurative.
well, I pick metaphors and figurative things up more quickly than some people do. Even when that wasn't intended, I still think, oh, well, that's a metaphor for this, or that's, you know, I think of it that way sometimes too.
I understand metaphors too. You know.
Well, I know you do. I'm just saying that, you know, some people don't very much. They can if you tell them this is a metaphor, then they can like if they're on the Asperger's spectrum or something, right? They might not intuitively pick that
Now,
up.
those things I don't get. You know, those
Burgers.
Burgers, hamburgers,
burgers, and whatever else you're talking about there.
hamburgers.
Target spotted.
I mean,
Okay.
I did my basic psychology, you know,
Target
in the
spotted.
90s.
Target acquired. Warning,
Notice I said
incoming
basic
missile.
psychology.
Airstrike activated.
You know,
Warning,
up to
incoming
300
missile.
level psychology. You know,
Target
nothing.
spotted. Thanks.
All right, Jesse, match is over. I'm coming down.
I'm wearing my pajamas.
Hey guys, are we coming?
wearing
Am I
a
just over
pajama?
here by myself? Have I just done a really bad thing?
Yeah,
I'm
you
over
are.
here all by
Sorry.
myself.
You who come
That
down
seems really
anyways.
All by
lonely.
yourself, dude.
Oh well,
That's how legends are made.
that's how I usually die.
No, make a
I'm
legend,
always in
dude.
my
Come back.
pajamas.
Decisions were made.
Spotted. Target spotted.
Legends are made.
They call me the hero of the inner sphere. Just because it's a marketing slogan, not because I've actually
plans.
saved anybody yet.
What about the plan?
Are you getting any help over here?
Target spotted.
Move in, boys. Fuck it.
Target spotted.
Men. That's how men are made.
Target
Jammy?
spotted.
I've got jammies. I'm jammies.
Target spotted.
What ass is open?
Oh, I'm
Go,
shutting
go,
down.
There
now.
you go, motherfuckers. Go.
Oh, I'm falling down now.
Target spotted.
Target
You-
acquired.
Target spotted.
There you
Good
go.
work.
Okay.
Flank them.
We'll get the timber.
Fucking Rome. There's There's another another one back here in baby. G7. There's another one back in
Target
G7.
destroyed.
There you go. It's me though, but you know.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, yeah.
Need
It's working.
assistance.
Is that timber still here? Or you gotta kill it.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being
Go
captured.
step on their base.
Is the timber down?
We got the timber down, retard.
Sweet, sweet.
There you go.
Enemy base is being captured.
They're not going to be very happy with me.
You lived. Of course not. Here we go. Target. And F5.
Enemy base is being captured.
Lock them up,
Fucking
Dart.
missiles, they hurt.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's only 2 of them left. Get him, Dart. Lock him.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Get
Dart's
him.
got a health
Fucking Marauders are OP, dude. Get him.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured. Center torso critical damage.
Echo 5, Fox 5. There's a health spawn here.
Stop shooting me. God.
Good kill, good kill.
Health spawn down. Marauder 2-6 last one.
Enemy base is being
Hey,
captured.
Dart. You might as well go get the
Target
get the
destroyed.
tape. Never mind.
Well, I thought I just finished the cap.
Well, the only reason to stand in the cap is to make them come to you.
Well, we almost had the cap. Didn't know we weren't going that fast. I guess I didn't look up there. I thought it might happen a little faster because I weigh a lot more. Right?
Hey, I look at it this way. I got 4 assists, 1 KMD, KDAM, and 2 components and all that nice fun stuff. But my skill rating still went down.
Oh, that's a bummer.
There for a minute, I thought you shot my back out, though.
I was just testing my guns. I don't think I actually shot you. Hopefully not.
I think the primary metric for whether your skill rating goes up or down is damage done.
Not kills?
Right.
Oh.
For lights, it's about a 300 threshold, and if you're destroying components, getting assists, then you'll go up most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what the threshold is for mediums, heavies, or assaults, though.
Well, let's put it this way. I got multiple components. I did multiple components, KMDDs, and I only did 200.
I have a personal question I'd like to ask at this juncture on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, why are you still on the stream and not in bed?
Jesse is upstairs brushing their teeth.
Oh, okay, but their comms are still on here, so that sounds like they're cheating.
Oh no, I am downstairs waiting for them. Like I'm missing a drop because of this.
Okay.
You're missing drops?
Yeah.
Gunfighter, you must ready up. You must.
I'm working on
It's the thing to do.
Dart, I have to put my Grey Death Legion skulls up.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, we are part of the Grey Death Legion.
We are.
We're a brigade of the Grey
Yep.
Death Legion. We're a Lance in the brigade.
Yep. McFish, why did you put 42?
Let's find the proper colors.
Because
otherwise, that could be considered crimes of the war.
I don't want that. I'm just platinum though, so what does that make me?
What, huh?
My mech is platinum. It's not. I can't put a lot of color on it. Well, I could if I put a different skin on it. But...
You can put the decal, the skull.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Legion.
Okay, we're agreed. Everybody's thinking. 3, 2, 1, launch.
Yes, my sync is working well now.
Good. I'm so glad your sync
I have
is.
a new shelf, and a new pretty shelves to put stuff on underneath the sink.
I'm so glad your sync dropped in.
And I'm so much happy about that. And the roommate even likes the what do you call that? The fake marble veneer on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Formica. Or somebody's brand of Formica.
Oh no, it's nothing near Formica. It's press board with it's press board with a veneer with a marble looking veneer on it.
But the veneer is Formica, isn't it?
I doubt it. Very serious.
So it's somebody's version.
It's
knockoff.
it's just cheap stuff. I mean, you know. I mean, he got a big honking countertop, which I only got 5 foot of it. He got all kinds of other stuff, and you know, lots of stuff in this package of stuff that they had in the pile for $60. You know.
Yeah.
That, you know, it was kind of like one of those the big Lowe's boxes. You know, the Lowe's truck thing that you push around at Lowe's. You know, to get your big plywood and stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got one of those for like $60 with that was on it. And some other stuff was on it. And there was a nice corner piece and a corner cabinet and stuff like that. That was on it. So, you know, for $60.
That's great.
So this countertop thing, no, it's not for Micah. It is definitely not for Micah. I mean, for Micah board, pretty hard, nice, but no, this is more like a pressed cardboard with a cheap vinyl veneer on it. I know it's not quite, but it's probably a UHD.
Howdy, everybody.
UHMD, you know, nylon or something. Is probably what the board the veneer is.
I probably wouldn't. I don't know if they use nylon for that kind of thing because it's not very heat sensitive or heat impervious if you set something hot on it. I don't know what they use for that kind of plastic.
Dark. I hate to tell you.
Don't tell me.
Ultra high density polymer.
Yeah.
Nylon.
Yeah.
I've used them for bearings and high speed stuff.
Yeah, but if it gets hot, doesn't it break down and melt pretty fast, or is that more like ABS and those kinds of plastics?
No, it's quite heat resistant.
Okay.
I mean, now if it freezes and it gets struck, it shatters.
Oh, it's brittle. Interesting.
It's brittle, but it's heat resistant.
Target spotted.
Oh,
it's nice and heat resistant.
The NASCAR has begun.
Target spotted.
I guess McFish has long-range weaponry.
He's been known to carry some long-range ticklers.
I see at least 2 peeps there. And is there something coming around over there? Yeah.
Across D4, I think I saw something blip for a second.
Target spotted. 25%. Do not let the enemy.
I mean, I got stubbies.
Target spotted.
We got a nowhere crime coming around.
Got a sniper at the junkyard. Shoot.
Oh, we got a full assault lance over here at Charlie 5, Charlie 4 corner.
Airstrike online.
I just took some damage, over 20% of my armor.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Target Charlie, Thunderbolt behind us.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile. Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
New target.
Hotel's in the open. Hotel.
Warning, incoming missile.
Where?
Right torso, critical damage. Warning, incoming missile. Heat sink destroyed. Ultra auto.
Target India, Kodiak, in the trench.
I'm gonna die.
Right
That's unfortunate.
Not before me.
Center torso.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. They're gonna clean me off the ground after this.
Target spotted.
Heat sink destroyed.
Can you use some help up here in the trench, please? Target India, Kodiak.
I'm down. 346.
I'm down.
Oops. Oops.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Starly.
Oh, would you look at that? The war criminal goddess.
Buckaroo Banzai's on our team, too. That's pretty good. McFish is
no,
in your Cicada 3 light PPCs. Here's just a good shot. Watch him hit those. Nice kill.
Acquired.
Convicted war criminal goddess card. Oh, we got a Buckaroo Banzai on our team.
Yeah. That guy is not having a good day. Fish is just pounding on him.
Target spotted.
Oh, somebody finally hit him. Ooh, there's an annihilator there too. Wow.
Yeah, I put some pepper on that annihilator at the beginning. Remember when I said there was a whole assault lance over there coming after us?
Yeah. McFish, I hope they don't sneak up on you while you're standing behind that rock.
29 seconds.
What was that?
29 seconds.
23 seconds.
For what?
Just timed match. Capture the circle.
Oh, we're out of the circle.
Oh, yeah. It's a peace tank.
We got somebody in the circle.
Not for
now.
Oh.
I got killed because I was the only one in the circle.
Well, I was en route there.
And this thing just doesn't quit firing, does it?
I mean, if you remember, I was calling for help in the trench.
Yeah.
You know, to kill the nasty Kodiak.
That was after I was already dead.
Fuel at 0%.
Oh, okay.
And I was in the middle of dying, I believe.
Acquired.
They pushed through us like hot butter and a knife.
I tried to get people to move, but no.
Target destroyed.
Nice kill.
They were not help. Poor kitty has a tag and a streak. The shadow kitty got a tag and a streak. That's Issa. Let's see, what else do we have?
Guy's just gonna be McFish against 7 of them.
0%. Right arm critical damage.
The fish will get them.
He's certainly making them work for it.
The fish will make them die.
The bad guys may be a coming.
Don't get too far away. Yeah, that ugly island.
Right arm destroyed.
I would love it.
Nice shot.
That convicted war criminal.
Criminal.
That criminal.
Fuel at 25%.
Hey, you think you could shoot their alpha? That'll give you a little more time.
0%.
Flocky.
Fuel at 25%.
They're coming for you.
I don't know if you hit that or not, but it was. Oh, you got one right there, don't you? By golly.
They're coming for you.
Yeah, they are. Closing in.
Yeah, they're trying to get the pencil in.
Right.
They have the armor and they have the manpower to do it too. But do they have the will and the smarts?
I don't know if they got the smarts or not. They'll get him, I think, eventually. He's doing great.
Oh, yeah, that's it. 6 seconds.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop. What do you do? 42,000 damage, probably.
No, these things don't do much damage.
Oh.
Well, I got 1 kill and 1 assist at 200 damage and nada.
Still got 2 kills out. Good. Well
Fish
done.
got 800. Sweet.
I was rooting for you.
You put her to bed?
Yeah.
857 still not bad.
When they started complaining about being groggy, I was like, okay, no arguments get to...
That means they're at a disadvantage for the argument of whether or not they should stay up or not, right? Because they can't even think straight to argue about it.
Right.
Goodness gracious, and great fireballs, too.
Okay. I think I got one more drop in me.
You got a drop in you?
Yep, there's a drop. It's a gum drop.
Oh my! It's a gum drop.
Gum drop.
Is it a tasty gum drop, or is it that ugly flavor gum drop?
No, I don't like the ugly ones. I don't like the jelly beans that are like gross flavors either. Like, what a waste. Why would I pay money for that? Even for fun, it doesn't sound fun.
The point is to have people randomly going in the bag.
I know. It's just...
Yeah.
Ugh.
Agreed.
No, see, you go get those ugly flavors, and when you go see the Psycho Babbler, and the Psycho Babbler has those jelly beans there, right? You take the ugly flavors and throw in there. And that way, when the Psycho Babbler goes to take a bite, and they get that look on their face, you know, you look at them and say, "Join my nice day." You know, you get the jelly bean that tastes like defecation.
I have never had that, and
I've
no.
never had it.
3, 2, 1, launch. I don't
And they have one that tastes like vomit.
I don't want that either. I don't want that. That's not a game I'm interested in playing.
But no, you see, like I said, what I said do with them, that's what those are for. You take them, you know, when the Psycho Babbler or they send you to the chaplain or something.
I got instant matched.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, hey, Dark, that means you have to try again.
I might not. Kind of sleepy.
I mean, you know, when they sent me to the Psycho Babbler after, you know. For some reason, they thought I needed to see a Psycho Babbler.
Was that helpful for you?
I don't know.
I mean, it was helpful for me. I learned how to effectively set boundaries with people. Unfortunately, that resulted in me cutting off my parents entirely.
That's...
sometimes necessary.
That's tough.
They refused to acknowledge any of the harm that they caused me throughout my entire life.
Apparently the Psycho Babbler thinks I'm a sociopath.
That we might be able to confirm, actually, but go on.
You know, they call me a sociopath, and, you know.
What was their rationale for calling you a sociopath?
Well, in that fight, right?
Yeah.
And after we were hit, and I got back on my guns.
Yeah.
I was enjoying the brutality.
Oh, yeah.
Much more than I should be.
Which isn't necessarily meaning you're a sociopath. It might just mean that that's the thing you did to cope. I don't know. That's tough, man.
Range therapy works best for me.
Shooting things?
You know. Yeah.
Like at the range, yeah.
You know, making things go boom.
I do like when things go boom. But I don't want to kill people. I just like to see explosions. They're kind of nice.
Like that's the thing. A lot of people, you know, are like, but aren't you scared? Aren't you scared when all that stuff coming around? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't let it affect me.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, your body just takes over a lot of times. I mean, you know, then again, you know, Marines, we're constantly training. We train to do these
Right.
things.
So you do the training, and hopefully it keeps you alive.
And you're terrifying, defecating yourself, and you're still going forward.
Right.
Into that. Well, I can't say it on your channel.
Yeah, I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
And Viola, I'm not meaning to not talk about that thing. I just realized it's probably not a good conversation topic for the stream for you.
Which thing?
Just the family dynamics and stuff. We don't need to get into that necessarily. I just wanted you to know that I feel sorry for that for you. I can't imagine not being in contact with my parents.
I reached out to my brother recently, which is a positive step. He's figuring out a day to come down, meet my partners, and we'll see what happens.
Well, I hope
good.
It works open for you. You know. I mean, I don't know all of it and all that, but I'm like,
well,
just because you have a different lifestyle or you make different choices doesn't mean you should be treated poorly.
We should shoot you in the back, however.
Only in game.
In game.
And only when he's on the opposite team.
Oh yeah, and only when you're on the opposite team. Sorry, I wasn't very clear.
Well, does it have to be?
Yeah, does it always have to be when they're just on the other team?
Mostly for a friend.
Like if there's an opportunity and it's just right.
Are you asking for fishy guys?
Yeah, they're asking. He's probably asking for me.
Or Jesse. Jesse likes to step on people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she likes to leg people.
Quite often.
But
I mean, there for a little. I was getting hit in the back, and I'm like, man, where's that little fart at? And I look back, and it's Jess. It's like, okay.
You're thinking Fishy Ghost isn't here. Why is this happening?
Sorry.
Well, I thought one of those fast movers got behind me or something. You know.
Are we going to push over on the right side down the H line?
No, don't follow the fast little guy.
What about Gunfighter? He's going over there in his Shadowhawk.
Oh yeah, pushing the H line.
Should I?
Oh yeah.
I've got a big mech.
Just don't go to Gamma 6.
You're still driving your angry cat.
I'm in my Mad Cat Mark II. He's very angry. He's been angry all night, and I'm enjoying it.
Actually, that's the thing.
Hey, Tiger Dad.
No,
welcome.
I am most afraid of me. You know.
We're going to push the H line, which should get their attention by the time you guys get over there. Maybe you can collapse on them, and then we'll give them a hard time.
Target spotted.
Oh, thank you. I was going to do that, but you got to it
Target
first.
Spotted.
I don't think we're going to get all the way over there, are we?
Parade.
Might be able to.
That Battle Master's trying to rain on my parade. I don't like that. Oh, look. The Corsair's all up into their grill now.
Except I am not doing anything at the moment. I'm biding my time.
I'm going to try to go all the way across here.
Where are you at? I'm not seeing you.
Acquired.
Oh, there you are. You're at Hotel 6. That's in there.
Target spotted.
Let's pincer in. Let's pincer that timber.
Roger that. Where are you at?
I'm
Right
approaching.
Okay, he's about to have a very bad day. There's another mech coming in to help.
Many Fox 5.
Target spotted.
I lost my left arm.
Target spotted.
Can't get to the timber yet.
I can't cross yet.
Target spotted.
I got two mechs seeing me.
down.
Are you still there? You down?
I'm here still, but there's lots of mechs here. I'm not gonna be able to go after just the timber.
UAV up. UAV up. We're moving. I'm moving.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Okay, I'm gonna push in and get over here.
Battle.
Airstrike online.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Help.
Target spotted.
Crossing.
I'm down.
Affirmative.
They got me. Took my back out.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Crusader come around and got me. I think.
Airstrike.
Target got me.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Hey.
Target spotted.
I'm thinking about drawing
Ouch.
me and not 5 Epsom.
Ouch! I got a light on me.
Left torso destroyed.
Shoot.
Ultra autocannon ammo destroyed. Left
Target
arm
spotted.
destroyed.
Target spotted.
Ultra autocannon destroyed.
I lost half my mech. Darn it! I
Alpha
needed that
Timber Wolf
mech
Center torso.
to do this.
There's a dart.
I'm
Target spotted.
pretty beat up here.
Hard left dart, hard left.
Enemy forces
Where'd he
at
go? There he
75%.
That that was an ally you just shot. Okay.
No, I know. I was trying to get the guy right
Target
behind him.
spotted.
Is that a mech? A dead mech?
There. That one.
Target
Kill it.
acquired.
Kill it.
I only have a few weapons.
Kill the timber.
We're half down.
Stuck
Don't let
here.
the
Murder
hostiles
the
take down
timber.
any more of you.
Target spotted.
Okay, there's a tiny. Uh-oh, there's a big boy.
Center torso critical.
You got a fleet coming
damage.
around behind me, but you got an Atlas in front of you.
He's gonna
Shoot the
kill me.
Atlas in the left eye. Shoot him in his left eye.
I can't hit him.
Those fleas and locusts just come around and rape you.
Yeah, I know. Something else was pretty big, and he came around and hit me pretty hard. I don't know what he was. Didn't
They
feel
just
good though.
butt
Took
you.
my back out and my torso.
Well, the McFish is still at it. Looks like he's facing off on with a.
We were a good diversion for McFish, right?
Level critical.
With the snubbies.
Target spotted.
As I was going to say before, a friend pointed out that I might have cut my brother off unfairly when I cut my parents off.
Oh, that's
So
possible.
I'm giving him a chance to come back in my life and see how that goes. I'm kind of excited about it.
Well, I hope that turns out really good.
This is Clan Command. Respond.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get to know my niece and nephew.
Yeah. Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop. I'm gonna do one more.
I hope it all works out for you well. You know?
Me too.
My nieces is awesome.
Your Mises?
Nieces.
Mises.
My nieces. I have
Are-
two nieces.
Are your nieces your Mises? Do you love your Mises to pieces?
Are two nieces nice?
I'm not sure how that goes, but you know.
At night, to keep them warm, do you use fleeces?
Well,
And if they get hungry, maybe Reese's Pieces?
Or maybe some cheeses?
well, actually, my youngest niece, I give her a house.
Huh?
A house for her mouse.
I give her a house for her.
Man, well, no one can say you're a louse.
I mean, you know, I don't want the house. The house is too much for me, but, you know.
Oh man, I can see when I'm getting older I may not want all this house. We needed it raising kids and stuff, but
You can donate it to me, Dirk.
well, we're hoping our kids will want it, one of them, and the cottage, and they could just make their living doing that.
Yeah, if
Or-
they decide they don't want it, you can give it to me.
All right. I'll put you on the
You
list.
could try leasing the house to a grouse.
Oh my
But
gosh.
and
Just don't make a bargain with Faust.
and I trained them in the bow and the firearm.
Does it fire?
I'm afraid if we just lease
water
it
to
to
douse.
any old person, we might have to find a way to get them oust.
Oust.
But sister would not let me teach them in the art of self-defense and the hand-to-hand self-defense.
Viola, are you ready to drop?
You mean Luna?
Well, Viola, Luna.
Oh, sorry. I switched games because I thought you were heading out.
Oh, I'm going to do one more. Okay. Here we go then. I said I was going to do one more.
I thought you said Valen for some reason.
I said
Weird.
my last time, and then this was not very good, and I'd rather do one more just in case I can make it better. But maybe I won't be able to. It might be a fool's
when you got
errand.
the instant drop, I told Dark that he had to do another one.
Sometimes I'm impervious to your guys' shenanigans, but other times I just get sucked in like everybody else.
That's funny. I mean, I'm thinking very seriously of drawing me a nice scalding hot Epsom salt bath.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a regular sized bathtub in there?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Well, the reason I ask is Jennifer and I went on our honeymoon years ago, and we went to. So I worked for a company that sold computers. I was a computer sales person, and he was a used car salesman, and he owned this computer company, and everything was a deal for him, right? But he had this beautiful office with beautiful furniture and beautiful wallpaper, and you'd go into his office like, this guy's got some money, and he's got good taste, and his office is really nice. So he probably has good taste in, other things, or his wife does, more likely, whoever. And he said when we're getting married, he said, I'd like to offer you and Jennifer to stay at my wife and I's cabin, and we have two, one in Bend, Oregon, which is kind of high country hills and dry desert with then snow and stuff like that in the mountains, or over at the coast. And I said, man, that's really nice of you, thank you. Which, I mean, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm just wondering, if you were going to choose which one you want to go to on your honeymoon, which one would you recommend? I wasn't trying to say, I was trying to find out which one's the nicer one, and figuring they were both nice, right? He said, oh, the cabin, the Bend one in the mountains is just really great, but the coast, that's the one. It's like has a sunken bathtub and shower in the master bathroom, and the whole living room is full of windows, and there's a fireplace, and it's got a master bedroom, and then it has a wraparound deck that goes all the way around the cabin, and then about 30 feet of backyard, and then then you're right at the ocean. You're right on the ocean. I would stay there. And so I said, okay, thank you so much. And what he meant, we found out, was that when he was offering for us to stay there, he was offering for us to stay there and pay him to stay there. He wasn't gifting it to us as a wedding gift. He was just offering us to rent one of his places, right? And not that the rate was, exorbitant or anything, but that was kind of funny. And then when we got there, it was this tiny little shack of a thing. And yes, it had windows all along the back wall, but that was the entire back wall. And it only had one bedroom. And he said it had this antique furniture in the entryway. The entryway was, you open the door, and about 3 or 4 feet in, you're in. There's no entryway. It's just, you're in the living room, right? And it happens to have a little bit of linoleum there. And then there's this old rickety piece of furniture that he was saying is an antique, and it was about falling apart. All the cabinets in the kitchen were that press board, construction that it gets wet when you handle it, and then it starts to puff up and push the vinyl away. It was terrible. And then it had a fireplace that you couldn't build a fire in, or it would smoke, because it was one of those old cast iron things that didn't seal well from the 50s or 40s, like you'd find in a shack up in the mountains. And
you said a fireplace.
It was. He said
you
a
big
fire.
guys have
He said a
there.
fire. He
Follow
said a
me.
maybe he said a wood stove or a fireplace. Didn't matter. Whatever it was,
I'm
you couldn't
following
use
them
it.
in front of me.
And then it had the deck that wrapped around was only 2.5 feet wide, literally 2.5 feet wide, going around it, and then you just stepped off into the grass. And the master bathroom was really just a bathroom. It wasn't off the master bedroom or anything, and it had a shower that when I stood in the shower and tried to turn around, it was so narrow it would pop the door open. And then the master tub, the sunken bathtub, was a bathtub that they'd taken out of a mobile home, a cheap mobile home, and it was only about 12 inches deep, so you couldn't actually get into it and get wet. It'd be like sitting in a big pan that was 12 inches deep. It was ridiculous. So you couldn't take a bath in it or anything. And then if you went off the deck into the backyard, you'd go about 20 feet, and then there was a 100-foot cliff that you could fall down onto the beach down below. So you couldn't get to the beach. You were just above the beach, and then you'd have to drive about a mile to get to the beach. It was just ridiculous. And then when we got back, we found out how much we had to pay.
They got no points. They're probably all in the middle.
We almost just decided to go to a hotel because it was so bad. And it had that musty smell that, it's just, it was old and kind of damp and not at all what we were expecting. And then it made me think, well, if this is the place he loves the most, and of course, if I had a cabin at the coast, I would be in love with it too, right? So that's not bad for him to love it or anything. But if that was the one he loved the most, that was the nicest, what do you think about the other one? I mean, what's it like, I wonder?
Target spotted.
What's my range in this? 700 meters, so it's hurting.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Now here's the thing that makes me laugh about that one.
Yeah.
You're like, his office has all this nice stuff.
His office is all really nice. Yeah, I found out later his wife decorated the office.
So he's rich, right?
He's fine. He owns 2 pieces of property at nice places, but it has crappy stuff on them. Maybe someday he'll fix them up. He's thinking, right? So, or their investment properties or whatever. But yeah. The impression you get is it's going to be a nice place, especially the way he talks about it, so dreamily.
People that have money.
You got 3 lights heading towards Gamma after they take Epsilon.
They may have things.
Yeah.
But their office usually has their best furniture and everything in it.
Right.
That's the thing that they own. For the simple fact
that
that's where they do their business.
Yeah, we're coming out.
Right, and they got to look good.
People think they're
You guys got all ball up.
better than they are, and I know a lot of people. They rent their furnitures and stuff, right?
Right, so they don't have to sink money into it.
Draw them up. Draw them to us.
Well, so they can have new high-end stuff all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when they're trying to sell stuff, right? People see it, and then they just assume.
Target spotted.
You know what assuming it does, right?
Yep. Yeah, I do.
You know what it makes it out of both
I
parties?
do. I know.
But, and the thing is, they don't lie about things.
No, they just let you assume.
You know, he didn't lie about anything.
No.
He just didn't give you the entire story.
Yep.
It's actually lies by omission in my book, but you know.
Well, and I think he genuinely loved his place, so I don't think there was anything he was trying to be deceitful.
You said, which one would you go to for a honeymoon? Excuse me? No. That's being deceitful.
I wouldn't go to either of them for a honeymoon. But
exactly.
He might, because they were his places and he liked them, right?
Target spotted.
He wouldn't be married for very long.
Need assistance.
He was a used car salesman, so he had the knack for making things sound good, right?
How many years ago was that?
Oh, it was 39 years ago.
And he's still
so, he may not be married. Does he have the same attitude?
I don't know. He probably treated his wife great. She seemed happy.
Need assistance.
I don't know. It was such a shock to have it be that different.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Need help at Fox 8, Fox 7.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Legs, Juliet.
Need assistance.
Heat level critical.
Woo! We got those guys cleaned out.
Target spotted.
Airstrike online.
Target spotted. Target spotted. The enemy has resource point data.
You got to be kidding.
Can work on Delta if I can get up there.
75% of the
I falls down.
Keep holding on.
But no,
Two
see,
lights,
the thing,
Fox 8, Fox 7. Come on, guys.
you know, the thing about the 80s and stuff, 70s,
Target spotted.
Yeah.
is people weren't quite as entitled.
Target destroyed.
And
Scratch one, Sun Spider.
selfish
Target spotted.
on average, for the most part. I'm not taking. I'm not
Isn't there
saying
somebody
there
over
weren't-
here? Yep, yep. There you are,
Target
buddy.
spotted.
Unlike, you know, what you see today.
I don't know. It's
of
typically the older generation that seems to be more entitled.
What do you mean?
Every time I hear about a Ken or a Karen going off on an employee, they're usually in their 50s to 60s.
Those are just bad people,
Big fish,
bad
big
bosses.
catfish.
I see that from younger people too, sadly.
Yeah, it's part of every generation, but most of the time I see it, it's older people. Unfortunately.
That's too bad.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
I mean, hey, like I said, I didn't say they don't exist, did I?
No.
And yeah, there's the Karens and stuff, and yeah, they're there. But
I'm gonna just sit on Epsilon.
basically, actually, I'm not saying it's a generation or something. I'm not meaning it's a generation. I mean this time period. That's what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
Where'd that little guy go? Anybody see where that little guy went?
People in general have become entitled.
Nice fish.
And all this, you know, it wasn't quite like that way back then.
He's up on Hamburger Hill.
Hey-ho.
Target spotted.
Last Mech, Fox 6.
Hey, Dead Money. I can't get there to get him, so I'm just gonna have to leave him there. I'm too slow, Joe. I can help Cap Theta.
Yeah, hang in the points, we're almost done.
Oh my. There's only one of them left.
Yeah, he's up on Hamburger Hill.
Excellent work.
Great work, guys. Thanks for the drop.
Okay, so I think this was the last match. Or no?
So, Luna, you're talking about entitled, or you're talking about going off on people, or what are you talking about? What are you talking about specifically?
No, Luna was saying that the most of the times that he experiences the Karen,
yeah,
is from the older generation. And I wasn't talking about a generation. I was talking about the time period. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
During that time, people weren't entitled like they are now. Not this generation or that generation. It's people. The people in general weren't entitled.
Well, I think people are more likely to say and spout off and be mean now too.
Well,
It's more common all across the spectrum. It's really sad.
Well, I mean, you remember, I think even in the 70s, if somebody started spouting off, they get the mouth bopped, or they'd get knocked out.
Well, I didn't run with a crowd where that was the case. No, I don't remember that.
I mean,
there may have been groups of people where that was common, but not in the circles I was around in. And yeah, so I mean, I know that happened, but it wasn't something I was and didn't really ever see.
How about it was a lot more common then for someone to just get knocked out for when they started acting like that.
Okay, but you're a Marine, so I'm going to take what you say within the context of hanging out with Marines, probably, right? A lot more than other people do.
No, I have to agree with Gunfighter. I'm much younger than him.
What I was saying, when people misbehaved back then,
yeah,
you paid for it. You paid for that misbehavior.
Well, maybe I don't know how to even entertain the conversation myself, so I'm just going to let you tell your opinion as you do, because I honestly didn't have people around me much like that.
Okay, Dark.
Sometimes I would work on a construction crew, and there might be someone who's being a jerk to somebody, but nobody ever came to fisticuffs over it.
Oh, okay, Dark. How about this? You remember when we were younger?
Stop it, McFadden.
Kids are to be seen and not heard.
Well, again, I didn't grow up in that kind of family, so
I mean,
I remember the phrase, and I didn't know people that were like that.
That was like the norm.
No, it was not. It was not where I grew up. I don't know friends that grew up in families like that. I know that it happened, but it certainly wasn't the norm in the Pacific Northwest in my city, or anybody that I knew in the surrounding cities. There were probably some, absolutely, but it wasn't by any means the norm. We would look at those families and go, well, that's messed up.
Yeah. My parents regularly would smack my brother upside the head.
Like with a fist, you mean, or?
Yep.
Wow. See, I know that happened, but not. I mean, I would say there's more physical and family abuse now than there was when I was growing up.
Yeah, actually, the numbers are trending down.
Over 50 years, or over the last 10 years or 20 years?
The last couple years. The numbers are trending down.
Yeah.
Because the latest generations that are having children are the ones that are most likely to seek therapy. And
right. You at least get some stats on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the studies have been showing that children who are even just spanked are worse off.
Oh, and something else that is you're not actually seeing is most people having children aren't having them when they're teenagers now. They're in their 30s now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that's a lot more common.
And I mean,
I think I got spanked with a wooden spoon occasionally, like a couple times that I can remember. It was never very hard, and it was a sting. But I didn't ever spank any of my kids at all.
I got paddles, and there were times if I, misspoke, I was knocked the frack out.
Yeah, I just didn't. The people that I knew, that was not their everyday experience, or ever that didn't happen. I knew that it did happen in some families, but none of the families that I knew directly, out of the hundreds and hundreds of people that I knew, and of course there's always some you don't know about, right? But it wasn't something that most of us even thought about.
But the thing about it was, right, most of the time, we were paddled on the behind.
Yeah.
On the backside.
Yeah.
And if you did something to get knocked out, you was really doing something.
Well, I just can't imagine my parents physically hitting one of their kids anywhere other than with their open hand on the bottom, and only when they were really young, and then only a few times that I can remember in my life. And they hated doing it.
Did you misbehave and do things that you were told not to do?
I'm sure I did. I was a kid. But by the time we were in middle school, that had never happened. By the time we were upper elementary, that didn't happen. I mean, I can only vaguely remember a couple times. And I don't know if my parents at that point, by the time I was older, I don't know if they would have ever done it, if they'd, been older. I mean, remember at that time,
I'm thinking Dark was not one of the misbehaving type kids.
I wasn't, but my sister was. She got sent to her room. Okay. She didn't get beat.
Dark.
Yeah.
The females usually didn't get their butt busted.
Nobody in my family ever got a hand in anger raised to them, ever.
I never said I got it in anger. They were my father was never angry when he did it. Well, at least,
I think that's just really terrible. I just can't.
My father was quite stoic, and the discipline was the discipline.
Yeah, but still, there's a. I don't have a huge problem with spanking a little child for something that they're old enough to understand. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. I don't think you should. But, But beyond that, quickly becomes abuse, and I just don't see a need for it. But typically, the only reason people do that is because they themselves aren't mature enough to know how to handle the situation. It's not because the kid's terrible. It's because the parent's not prepared or knows how to deal with it.
Now that's the exact point I was making.
Yeah.
When I said most parents now, they're not having kids as teenagers. They're waiting until they're in their 30s.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot more information out about how to be a good parent if they want to know, right? That didn't exist. That's why those
trends are going down.
Yeah, that didn't exist when my parents were parents. They fortunately were just good people and loved their kids and figured it out.
And also the birth rate has dropped exponentially.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, so the rates could be going, but aren't the rates based on per capita? They're not based on total reports, right?
It depends on what study you look at.
Yeah.
And hey, it's like the crime and mass shootings are all on an all-time rise, right?
Yeah, but they count them differently than they used to too.
No, Dark.
Yeah.
The crime rates have been going down steadily.
No, I mean they count mass shootings down differently than they used to.
No, the crime rate has been going down steadily. But
I'm
the
not
numbers
disputing
have been
that.
up. But the absolute numbers are up.
Well, that's because there's more people.
See, when you can tell the truth and say both things. And
right. No, I get that.
It's the narrative you're trying to see.
Yeah. They classify mass shootings now to include lots of things that didn't used to be included in a mass shooting. So mass shootings are up, but not the kind that we normally associate with mass shootings. So that's confusing too for people. Well, how's it being counted?
It's the narrative you're trying to push is what you're saying. So it depends on the and the narrative being pushed.
Hellbringer, just watch the replay on the stream because I got to go to bed. I'm sorry. I would, but I can't. I can't. And we probably shouldn't even talk about this. I'm going to get another strike and it'll be Gunfighter's fault.
What did we talk about?
We've talked about corporal punishment.
We didn't say any bad words.
I know. We didn't say any bad words last time either.
We're talking about history.
I know, but we didn't. I don't know. The YouTube is for some reason they don't want you to talk about certain things at all. It's weird.
Okay.
Like we're not allowed to have an opinion about things. It seems in some things. Well, it's their platform. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks so much, guys. It's been a pleasure. Everybody.
Have a good one.
And everybody have a great night. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow night as per usual. Same bat time, same bat station. This has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. And I'm your host, Dark Marauder. And I say this every time just to remind myself who I am in the darkness. Good night, everybody.
Weiter.